Sorry about that. 40 seconds without noise. Anyways, this. I'm going to read this and try to keep a straight face. Sorry about that. 40 seconds without noise. Oh, anyways, this. I'm going to read
That's
this
a bit of lag.
and try to keep a
I'm
straight
hearing
face.
This.
Sorry about that. 40 seconds. Awkward. Whoa, little bugs. Anyways, what if birds aren't singing and they're screaming because they're afraid of heights? But what if scientists are wrong and men are just human parasitoids that plant their babies in women to give birth to? Oh, sweet Jesus. What if trees were just really giant nipples? Avatar was shot on one giant boob. What if during a zombie apocalypse, a woman is pregnant with twins, and because like everyone's infected anyway, the babies were two, and one day one of those twins died because of the mother's malnutrition and stuff. And when it died, it turned into a zombie and ate the other baby inside of the mother. What if when black people tanned, they turned white? Okay, ice cubes are fucking badass. I mean, they float around in their own blood. Let's fix it. What if your anus said hello to you? I wish chickens could mate after they've been fried. So, like, they could have babies and I could have more fried chicken. Imagine if one day you woke up and you had a third eye on your forehead and you checked the news and literally everyone on Earth suddenly had a third eye and no one could figure out the explanation. Everyone just randomly grew a third eye. What if you hit your alarm clock one morning and it hits you back? Imagine trying to dress yourself. Okay. Imagine trying to dress yourself with chopsticks. It's late for me too, so I'm laughing. Imagine trying to dress. I hear myself laughing. Imagine trying to dress yourself with chopsticks for hands. I hear myself laughing in the feedback. Well, imagine trying to dress yourself with chopsticks for hands. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm hearing myself laugh in the feedback. What if Pepsi cans were alive and you're drinking its insides? And the popping sounds are it silently screaming. Do dogs think and barks? If poison goes past its expiration date, does it get more toxic or less toxic? Welcome to the internet. Please follow me. What if food screamed at you as you ate it, but way below our hearing frequency? Then I'd have to wonder if vegans could hear it. But what if birds could talk, but they had really deep voices like Batman? You'd be in the park feeding the pigeons. Aw, it's a pretty birdie. Fuck you, I'm Bat Pigeon. What if you grew a body part for every year you were alive? So instead of being born with all your body parts, you just slowly develop into a person over time. And once you reach a certain age and you have all the necessary body parts, you just start growing extra little doodads like cup holders or something. What if onions make our eyes water because at some point in history, onions abused the human race? So now, as instinct, we begin to cry in fear in their presence. What if clouds and lakes switch spots, and every time you looked up, you'd see waves being pulled by the moon, and we'd wade through the clouds on a hot day. What if birds grew grass and the ground grew feathers? What if flowers were as tall as trees and trees as small as flowers? What if the bumps around your nipples were actually braille and everyone had a different message, like fortune cookies? What if instead of milk, you lactated apple juice? Strider! Do you ever think about how fucking weird it is to just have a bunch of bones in your mouth just hanging out? Like, they just grew through your gums in this weird, slimy cavity on your face, and now they're just like, hey. What if pooping wasn't an everyday thing? It was like a big event, only one day a year, where you spent the whole day in a poop room releasing all your built up excrement from the whole year, and you just didn't go to school, and everyone's like, oh, it must be her pooping day. What if dogs are rapping but we can't understand? Pitbull, Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj. What if instead of ejaculating, a penis just screamed inside someone? Would that be crazy or what? This next one got me so bad. What would happen if you put What would happen if you put a ceiling fan? What would happen if you put a ceiling fan on the wall? I bet microwaves are oh god, this one. Hold on, give me a minute. I have to. I bet microwaves are actually just filled with a million invisible eyes that just stare at the food until it gets all embarrassed and hot. What if ice cream licked you back? Have you ever reached that point in studying where you realize that you could be royalty and the king and queen of some far-off country and desperately looking for the long-lost child? Imagine if snails had 2 tiny arms and 2 tiny legs and they just scudded around on all 4s everywhere. That would be the most horrifying thing ever. Oh my god, that picture. You wanna go, pal? Guys, what if trombones were alive and they got off when you played them? Tromboners. Obama could be pooping right now. Oh my god. Mitt Romney could be pooping right now. Oh my god. Things are weird. Like, our arms just split into other smaller arms, okay? Are we human or are we trees? What if lollipops boomed every time we licked them? What if you jacked off onto some soil and then some humans started I'm sorry, I guess I'll just spit out my computer screen from that one. What if you jacked off onto some soil and then some humans started sprouting? I hear myself laughing in the feedback and it makes me laugh when I hear myself laugh. It's like it ends this cycle. Do bananas think? Oh my god. Oh my god. I laughed so hard I farted. Oh my god. Okay. Do bananas think about stuff? What if every spider I've ever crushed thought it was like living in my house with me the whole time, and one day I just flew off the handle and murdered it? Like, it just thought we were hanging out together. Has every spider died while feeling a sense of betrayal? I thought we were friends. I'm sorry. I'm not even reading the thing. I just can't even Snorlax it is. I should not be laughing this hard. I should not be laughing this hard. It's Snorlaxatives. What if everyone in the entire world clapped at the exact same time? Would it be really loud, or would you only hear the claps close to you? Oh my freaking god, I can't think straight. What if you microwaved something for 30 years? What if paper screamed every word you wrote back at you? I can't tell if that would make writing fan fiction less or more amusing. In my case, it would make it so much more amusing. Oh my god. It just screamed out. It'd be better if it screamed out like Goober Gupper's. Oh my god, what have I do? I've become one of them. Hey, what if someone invented a machine that allowed women to transfer their pregnancies to men? And then the government passed a law that if a woman didn't want to have the baby, the biological father was required to carry it. How fast do you think birth control would stop being an issue? Do you think that cheese in the package are like a family, and when you take one out of the package, the rest of them cry? And then when you leave the package out, the rest of the cheese start sweating because they're afraid they're next? I feel $1,000,000, I says to you. You assume I've made a typo, but in reality, I've spent the past 15 years of my life systematically feeling every male deer in the world. Their hooves are so strong, and their fur is so soft. What the fuck is wrong with this website? A pervasively anti-intellectual hive mind that denigrates anything remotely creative and interesting with constant, unending cries of, "What the fuck is wrong with this website?" and "Oh my god, are you on drugs?" Like a coven of shrieking baby pterodactyls, cognitively incapable of understanding that the one person who dares attempt to make an interesting or humorous post is worse to see each and every one of their incessant half-cent comments in their own twisted dancing circle of hell. Tromboners. Boom. Whoa. What just happened to my... There we go. I forgot they were all pictures. This man could be pooping right now. This man could be pooping right now. What am I doing with my life? I am not sorry. Goodbye.